I think we probably saw last night the best game that we're probably going to see all season. And I'm talking about regular season, postseason, Super Bowl. Like this is probably the best game we're probably ever going to see this season. And it came from two 40-year-old plus quarterbacks that, have been written off. People are saying, they're washed and, that they should be, retired and whatnot. And they come out here and they put on a hell of a performance for both quarterbacks. And also, the teams in general, put on a show as well. But, for Rodgers and Flacco to, do what they did, it is amazing. So that's my take on it. Also, I'm gonna have a question at the end about the two. So hopefully somebody can give me some answers, tell me what they think about it. But roll the film.
Rodgers, deep down the right sideline.
Like, he ain't even stepping into the passes. He just flick of the wrist. That joint just flying.
You've got Metcalf at 6'4" going against DJ Turner. And they are together up top. 2nd and 3. Washington in motion.
Cut it up. Good run.
Good run by Jalen Warren. Connor Haywood in his fullback. Rodgers to his left. Rodgers to the end zone.
I think he thought he was more closer to the sideline than what he was. Either that or Rodgers just threw it too far out.
Going to his right, directing traffic, throws, and it is hauled in for the touchdown.
Rodgers is more dangerous outside of the pocket, but still behind the line of scrimmage than quarterbacks like Lamar and Josh and Dak, who, can actually run. But, Rodgers, side to side, outside of the pocket, and could pretty much just find somebody open. Whereas those guys, they could take off and run, but Rodgers can, dissect the defense crazy.
To the left. Man rush, hangs in the pocket, throws complete. That time Jamar Chase makes the catch for another.
Jamar Chase had a hell of a game. I think 16 receptions, 161 yards, and a touchdown.
After the 39-yard line, first down. Play clock at 1. Rodgers dancing.
Look, he's Rodgers can throw the ball from any angle he wants, and that joint can just fly for 40 yards. I'm convinced this man might be juiced up or something. Because ain't no way. 41 years old and just flicking the ball and. Good check down. Well, it wasn't really a check down. It was tight end on the hitch, but.
Chase, 3rd down and 11, and reaching for it and unable to hold on. Yosavash, George Clooney once met him and he said,
I keep forgetting they don't have Tyler Boyd. Look, he's still dangerous. The rush is not even getting there. There's no way. I think he has a 70 speed on Madden or something. There's no way he breaks the pocket and sits in a spot for 5 years and nobody tackles him or even close to him. On video games, you would have to, put Catane for, dual threat quarterbacks. You got to put Catane for Aaron Rodgers, which is crazy. Because as soon as he gets out of the pocket, he gets even more dangerous. Look, out the pocket, more dangerous now. Aaron Rodgers might be the best quarterback in the NFL.
7 yards, looking for completion number 10. Avoids the sack, rolls to his left, has time again.
He might be the best quarterback in the NFL, bro. I'm telling y'all.
To attempt a 41-yard field goal in his 11th season. Right down the middle.
Because who's better? Like, literally, who's better? If you put Josh Allen on the Steelers and put Rodgers on the Bills will probably have the same record still. The Steelers, unless the Steelers are going off their defense purely, they not having the same record.
Joe Flacco, as you saw in the second half last week, brought some hope and some belief.
First down. Whoa, look out. Brown pays the price.
It's not a hospital ball. It's just a ball he should have just threw into the ground, period. Because, I mean, that DB was sitting back there for a while, and then that's when he looked at the running back, then he started flying down. So,
7 of 11 for 51. Quick throw, juggled. Lucky that he holds on to it. Picks up 8. Jamar Chase. Second down, 8. The good run here. So much a key run. Flacco, lofts one.
And being held.
This is a matchup everybody wants to see. Jalen Ramsey against Jamar Chase. Condensed in time to give him more room to work with. Ramsey
he did get pushed in the face, but
with both guys pushing on each other. Perfectly thrown football. You knew Jamar Chase.
You know, with both of them hand fighting the whole way through, the refs will never call that. Even though he did get pushed in the face, but
off the fake, going deep.
Come on, Rodgers.
You got Jordan Battle.
That's not a good throw.
Already this season. Battle with a big run back to the 44, and the crowd is going wild.
That corner
I think the question is whether or not he was touched. This is Jordan Battle.
This is cover 3 for sure. DB was just bailing, period. I mean, he probably could have hit 10. Wilson, maybe find a window, but because the safety comes down, you know, he should have definitely hit Wilson when he got behind the second linebacker. They definitely should threw to Wilson when he got behind the second linebacker.
See, behind that safety, he's got a shot to take one downtown to DK Metcalf. But even the corner, Turner's in really good position, and then Battle comes over and makes the interception.
Really what the field was an interception. We're going to take a look and see. 3-point game, 4.5 to go in the opening half. Big hole here once again.
Switch it. Okay, well. Definitely kind of want to switch hands so the ball is not where the defense is, put it more on the sideline. But some running backs can only run with the ball in one hand. I don't know why. Maybe it's just, you know, something that they just really used to. Like Reggie Bush, LaShawn McCoy, they only ran with the ball in their right hand. I mean, some plays, you know, they get the ball in their left hand, but when they start going, they put the ball in the right hand. That's how most people are. Just
Gain and 3, 2nd and 7. Pass caught. Breaking the tackle.
I don't know how you don't make that tackle.
That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, I know, because you're reaching.
Rodgers throws. He's going to get the first down on a throw to the 41.
Everything, how much he loves being a part of it. 2nd and 13. The pass is balled in, and they're going to say,
wait, is that a pick?
Did he stay in bounds? They're going to say yes. Meanwhile, the Bengals lined up with the ball.
Not give up on this play. The third-year player out of Michigan, he's beat, but he
caught the hands.
Ends up ripping it out.
But wait, they both went down, and Metcalf still had the ball. Oh, he ripped it out right there. Okay. Good play. Great play. Can't put that one on Rodgers though. That's one. Why did it just cut out like that?
Well, to the outside again. You got Chase.
But that's one of the plays like you put an asterisk on, deeming it as the wide receiver's fault.
149. Pick is up. It is perfect. Chase Brown back in. He's already run for 74. Here he goes again. Nice gain there. 8 yards into Pittsburgh territory to the 47-yard line.
You know, I'm really starting to see like they didn't really need Joe Mixon. Like
No throws. Chase again.
their running back stable is good as it is.
35. Darius Slay came back in the
Like,
game.
you know, paying Mixon for all that money. I mean, yeah, I think they made a good choice. Gosh, this man is just catching hitches, drags, slants.
Good job on Watt tonight.
That's really all they're throwing. They threw one post, and that was the T. Higgins for a touchdown. And it wasn't even a true post. It was like a 5-yard stem post.
The end zone knocked away. Higgins, the intended receiver, and Ramsey in on that play. Trying to make it a 10-point game. After the Bengals,
That jumbo look.
again.
Mm.
Warren. And Warren stays inbounds for a gain of
Could he
1
have
point.
cut it towards the field? I mean, yeah, but the trailer probably would have, you know, tried to poke. Whoa.
And diving for a first down. And more is Roman Wilson. Fake. Pass to the outside. And they get it to Washington. But they bring the big man down. Rodgers has time. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth is effective. Or playing as much
I
as
mean,
he
that
has
gap
in the
is
past.
big. It looks like they're running Tampa too.
These safeties, look when he releases his football.
Yeah, the linebacker went more towards the sideline rather than towards the field.
We're bragging about Joe Flacco.
Division figured to be as tough as any in the league coming into the season.
Meaning, like, which side he mostly went to. He went more, the linebacker went more to his left than his right. You got to get more towards the field than towards the sideline. Telling you, man. Flacco and Rodgers look like they in maybe like their higher 20s. They look like they're in their 20s playing.
Stadium where it's 3rd down and goal as we start the 4th quarter.
That's a bit of a false start from 75, but
One thing that you always see down here in these rubs or screens, T. Higgins trying to get involved there. You see a Steelers player that goes down. They're looking around wanting offensive PI. Flacco.
I wonder why that safety went over the tight end and not under. Like, literally nobody else. It was 2 slants coming in. Like, 2 slants in a corner route. Like, why are you over top? You should align yourself.
Toss, Warren. Out of room. Across the 50. To Bengals territory. Carter making the stop. So neither team coming in.
They're running a screen, a bubble screen to a tight end is crazy. And getting dragged 10 yards is even crazier.
Rodgers, quick throw. Caught. That's going to be a first down. Goes to the big man, Washington. 2nd and goal. Open a tight formation. Play fake. Rodgers throws. And that's hauled in by the big man, Washington.
This man is 6'7", 300 pounds, bro.
He's talking about the job he did as a runner. This is what I talk about
He can move.
physicality. What he does without the ball, boom.
But he's 6'7", 300 pounds, and he hid behind the offensive line and got wide open. He's taller than everybody on the field.
Chase Brown avoids a tackle.
Hey, these running backs are running. Both teams, these running backs are running.
Fake to Brown. Flacco rolls, throws, hits his man. Noah Fant beyond midfield. Tackle to the 44. Noah Fant tackled by Joey Porter.
Marvel at.
So on that note, most receptions to a wide receiver in his career. And here's another one. 14 catches for Jamar Chase.
Reaching. Everybody's reaching.
To the 24-yard line.
Like I said, you'll hear it in all of my videos. I'm talking about everybody reaching.
That's unacceptable.
That's
What the heck's going on?
Man bites dog. That's the headline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the
Took his eyes off the ball.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's perfect. Like what?
Yeah.
And he banks that one through. So he has now made 3 tonight.
Oh, having Joey Porter Jr. and Ramsey as your cornerbacks is crazy. What?
Taking off. Look at this. Gain of 13.
What?
Well, under pressure, they finally get to him. Finally. Cam Hayward, the first guy to get in there. On the ground.
They had this man in the backfield for a loss of 3. He gets 2. Look at that. Off his back foot. Didn't even have great posture throwing the ball. And he just flicks his wrist and it's there magically.
68 yards.
Apparently his
Now we'll watch Flacco.
Yeah, watch the safety go outside.
Of course y'all don't see the ads because I cut them out, but
Avoided the zone. It's just an
fucking
error.
killing.
2 defenders on one side all the way to the boundary. Geno Stone 22 and DJ
man,
Turner.
to an off balance
Just the busted
pass.
coverage. And who
Not
better than
even
Aaron
good
Rodgers?
posture.
Even after the scramble, he's got to avoid Osai.
He's
his eyes
leaning
lit up.
into
He
his
saw
left
how
side,
big of a
obviously,
void he
because
had.
all of the
An 88
momentum.
right in the middle of it. Throws that on a line. You can see the reaction. Stone tries to come back to recover, but there was a bust on the back end.
This man is the best quarterback in the NFL, bro.
Once again, responds,
Best quarterback in the NFL.
Officials timeout.
But apparently his offensive lineman tackled him after that play, and Aaron Rodgers was heated.
Pass is caught on the outside of the 41-yard line. Chase stays in bounds. Picks up another couple tackle there by Porter. Bengals with 2 timeouts. 2 minutes to go in regulation.
How does he get open?
Chase again. And Chase
Stay in bounds.
inside the 40. And that is 16 catches for him. A new Bengals team record. Go down the sideline. Caught. And sliding to a stop at the 6 is Higgins. Brilliant. Just brilliant.
He slides down, stays in bounds. He only got, what, 1 timeout or 2 timeouts or whatever.
Slides down, protects the ball.
The play clock is 40 seconds.
Snap good. Hold good. Kick good.
That's just a great game. Smart play by T. Higgins at the end. Stay in bounds.
Pocket, taking it, and kept believing that this team can dig themselves out of it.
Apparently this man made a 67-yard field goal, but it didn't count. Not this game, but in the game before.
He gives one of the best kickers.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. They're on their 40. Keep in mind, this man is 41 years old. He's at the 31-yard line, and he threw the bitch in the end zone. This man just threw a ball. 69 yards. Like I was saying, this man is 41 years old and threw a 69-yard pass. Two facts that I found out, right? So that 69-yard pass, if it would have been completed, it would have been the longest pass thrown in air, not caught then taken to the house. Longest pass thrown in air since 2017. That's crazy. And then Joe Flacco is the first quarterback to throw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions for 4 different teams. Not 4 different seasons, 4 different teams. First person to do that. Crazy. But yeah, like I said, like everybody played great. I mean, Cincinnati had 142 yards rushing. Pittsburgh had 147 yards rushing. There's no fumble. So besides the turnovers, the interceptions, especially that last one where he snatched the ball out of DK's arms, I think that one really changed the ball game right there. But of course, there's a whole nother half to play, and whatever change there was in that quarter to make a difference within the game. But like that might have been the best game we've seen. I mean, the Cowboys-Packers game, everything, that was on the line. I mean, Parsons going back to Dallas. Dallas hasn't beaten the Packers, I think, ever in that Dallas stadium. Dak and, Parsons stuff. CD Lamb and yada yada yada. Like, I'll probably give that one the second best game, even though it ended in a tie. But this game is the best game that we've seen, and we don't know when Joe Burrow's coming back, but when he does, I mean, they're going to beat the Jets. I think they beat the Bears. So if Joe Burrow comes back against the second Steelers game, it'll at least be 5-4. But the Bears do look good. So they'll either be 5-4 or 4-5. One of the two. They're beating the Jets for sure. But then, they kind of run into a gauntlet with the Patriots if Lamar is back from his hamstring injury, because that hamstring ain't nothing to play with, especially with somebody with his speed and agility. They go against the Ravens and then Bills and then the Ravens again, and then the last 3 are definitely winnable games. According to right now, definitely winnable games. Let's see, the Steelers 4-2, top of the division, I think still. Top of the division by a couple games. Where we at? Okay, so they have the Packers. Okay, so that's going to be a good game. Yeah, they got a bit of a gauntlet here. They got the Packers, Colts, Chargers. If Joe Burrow is back or not, I mean, Joe Flacco looked good too. So that Bengals game, it's a rivalry game. So throw it all out the window. The Bears, it depends on what Bears they get. The Bills. I mean, the Bills is still a good team. Don't let that Falcons loss get to y'all. Rape. Like Lamar should definitely be back by December. Like, the Dolphins are ass. The Lions are good. So they only got 1, 2. Well, I'm not even gonna say the Browns is an easy win because it's rivalry game. But the Dolphins for sure won. They only got 1 game that they definitely should win. from next week to January. That's crazy. But anyways, that's the end of this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out.